Marie here, and welcome to my vlog. Betrayal is when someone fails or deserts a person in a time of need. And at some point in life, most people have felt betrayed by a family member or a working relationship. However, betrayal by family can be particularly painful. These are the people we are supposed to be able to trust. At least that is what our expectations typically are. Some common types of betrayal are infidelity, abandonment, backstabbing, theft, lying, humiliation, and it goes on. I'd like to be able to tell you that betrayal stops when our lives stop, but often it does not. A deceased person's wishes can be betrayed by the person or people they were entrusted to. Not only is this a desecration of the deceased person's autonomy to make their own decisions, it can leave survivors reeling in pain. Betrayal can get pretty messy. When you or a loved one that you depended on to respect another's needs or requests and they have not, this violates the trust which was placed in them. A betrayal of anyone's trust can cut like a knife and consequently leave deep wounds. So what can you do to help yourself when you feel like someone has literally stabbed you in the back? We begin with connecting with our feelings, and we do this by noticing and naming them. What am I feeling and where? Is it anger, shock, sadness, disgust, all of them, or perhaps another? Where am I feeling this? Is anger banging around in my head? Are disgust and repulsion making me sick to my stomach? Take time to be with your emotions. Notice them, name them. This is the first step in beginning to heal. Also, separate yourself from the person who has been disloyal. You will need some space. This means separating physically, emotionally, and electronically. Do not communicate with this person because it is likely that it will encourage you to want to seek revenge. It will not be helpful for you to stoop to their level, and plotting and planning revenge will stall your own recovery. You need time and space to process your emotions as you begin to heal. There are many reasons why someone may prove to be disloyal. Was it deliberate? Do they have a history of making poor or selfish decisions? Was it greed, jealousy, fear, or something else? Any of these reasons can be the impetus for even a family member to act against you or another family member, even if it means being untrustworthy and causing great pain. No matter the reason, it never makes betrayal okay. It may, however, make it easier for you to understand and learn from. Also know that you may never get to the bottom of this and therefore may need to make peace with the lack of understanding. Stories of betrayal go back as far as the start of humankind. No matter the reason, one thing is clear. The act of betrayal has consequences for both or all parties involved. Have you considered the relationship? Feeling betrayed from someone you are not quite close to will feel very different than if it's coming from a spouse, parent, or sibling. Can you recognize how much damage has been done? Is this a consistent pattern of behavior, or was it a one-off? Has the family member offered a sincere apology? Consider if it is possible to make amends. Sometimes it will be, and other times it will not. A serious betrayal can break your trust with that person indefinitely. What is terribly sad is when it makes it hard to trust anyone at all. It is crucial to give yourself all the time you need in order to work through this. If you find yourself really struggling, consider speaking with a therapist. It is natural and healing to fully express your feelings to another person whom you trust. It's also important that the other person is not emotionally involved in this. Living through a betrayal from a family member is very painful and at times absolutely unforgivable. However, if the betrayer was unintentional or there is a way to repair the relationship, then that may be the way out. But remember as well that once can be a mistake, but twice is a pattern. We need to remove repeat offenders from our lives in order to heal and move forward for the sake of our own well-being. See you next time.